What's going on, guys? What's going on? Today, I've got Pichu here with me. Today is a special edition of my gaming series, Matt Plays Games. Today we're going to go adventure out into the real world and play some Pokemon Go. So I got Pichu here with me, and I have my handy dandy trusty Pokeball ready to go. I got trainer Steven here as well. We're going to go see if we can catch some Pokemon. We are live. So, let's take a peek here. Guys, this is probably going to be about a 25-30 minute video. So this one's going to be a little bit longer than some of my other videos. So you guys can kind of just fast forward through parts. We're just going to be driving around. I think the first thing we're going to go do is look for a Pokestop, which is where you get supplies, as far as I know. Oh, there's a fucking monkey thing. Mankey, yeah. Oh, where is he? He's in my car. He's in my car. Okay, here we go. Here, you gotta hold this on my screen. Okay, where'd he go? He's right there. Okay. Flick. Kaboom. Oh, I missed. Flick. Oh, did I get him? Yeah, fuck yeah, I got him. Cool, so I got myself a Mankey. So, the Pokemon appear, for those of you that are confused about how this game works, because I seem to get a lot of people that are like, what the fuck is Pokemon Go, and why are all these kids roaming around staring at their phones like that's anything new? Pokemon appear in the real world in your location, and you basically do a little mini game where you flick the Pokeball at them and catch them. And so the whole point of this game is to collect as many Pokemon as you possibly can. My resident expert here, Steven, how many Pokemon are there in the world now? Because when I was a kid, they started off at 150, and then there was 151, and then they went to 250 shortly after that, so a few years after I started playing. So now I've lost count. How many?
There's over 700.
So now there's over 700. Like, what the fuck do we need 700? And my confusion is, where did they all come from? Because, like, if you watch the shows, they're all like, we're discovering new Pokemon all the time, but like, okay, so new ones make sense, but now we've got like, even the basic Pokemon that didn't evolve or didn't have pre-evolutions, now have pre-evolutions. Like Pikachu now has Pichu. How did we not know about Pichu before? What the fuck? Anyway, Pichu's gonna ride shotgun here with me. It's down in my cup holder, ready to go. Where'd my Pokeball go? Where's my Pokeball? Oh. He's right here.
721.
721, according to Steven here. Okay, so we're gonna go to a Pokestop. So we're gonna kind of drive because this map is a little confusing to me. Can you use your map? Because there's a Poke Center right over here. So my phone dies very easily now.
Is that the entrance to I-5?
I don't know. We're about to find out though. So we're gonna be in the car for a little bit, and then later on we're gonna head to like a park or something and see what we can find there. Up here to the light?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like the first Pokestop is in a graveyard, as far as I can tell, because the thing is like the Michael Scott something memorial. So maybe it's a statue that I don't know about? I don't know.
It's directly at the top of the hill up there.
Directly at the top of the hill. Like the very top? Like up by...
Like right by the stop light.
Oh, okay. So this might not be... So should we park at 7-Eleven and walk up there?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll park and walk. Sounds good. Okay, we are headed, parked the car, and we're headed up the hill now. We've got Steven here, and we got trusty Bella is gonna help us track down the Pokemon. What I really like about this game is the kind of the sense of community, but it's also getting a lot of people. I mean, let's face it, the video game community spends most of their time doing what? Sitting in front of a computer or a TV or a console or handheld, whatever it is, but they typically do that at home. And this is really getting people out to, out in the real world. Now, there have been some obvious accidents, people nearly getting run over by cars and stuff, but at the same time, that's just stupid people not paying attention. So we found our first Pokestop here, and we're now heading across the street. There appears to be one more. In this area. So we got 3, what'd you get? You got 3 Pokeballs and an egg. I didn't get the egg. I didn't realize you had to tap on them. Did not realize you had to tap. So looks like this bus is gonna let us go by. That's one thing, you just gotta be real pay attention to your surroundings while you're playing this game. I know it's hard to see kind of what we're dealing with here, but that's us right there, and then we're heading over to this corner, which is just right over here. Okay, so we're here. I'm gonna tap on it.
Spin it.
Well, you gotta tap on the icon though to get into it. You spin the thing, and then the balls come out. I got three balls, and that's it. Wow, you're getting more than I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the, I wasn't recording there. Okay, so I got myself a Krabby, which is nice. But I think there's a Pidgey here. So hang on. Registered that to the Pokédex, that's nice. So we'll hit there, and then there's a Pidgey right here as well. Looks like. Oh, there he is. Right there, Pidgey. So we gotta throw the Pokeball at him again. You just flick. Oh, that didn't flick hard enough. That time I got him. So it's kind of a cool little animation. Got the Pidgey that time. Okay, we're about to head. Where are we headed now? Hey, Blueface. Are you hot now? Oh, we're gonna get run over because I'm not driving fast enough.
You didn't speed up.
Well, the camera it'll slide. I don't want it to slide. Much more important. Oh, I earned a medal. I got a medal.
You got it?
Yeah. Fuck you. Okay, so we're going up here. No, see if you go up the hill. Okay, I see. So if we go, so that's all over in Tumwater.
Yeah.
Okay, so we wanted to go down that other road. This is totally not safe, by the way. We're both sitting here staring at our phones while I'm driving. Not a great idea. So this is for educational purposes only, and not something you guys should do. So definitely make sure you're being safe. Play with your friends. If you are driving around in a car, make sure that you are being safe and not staring at your phone while you do so. Okay, so we come in here.
Are you still within range of it?
I am.
Alright.
Go ahead, go around. Go around. Okay, spin it. Okay, we're spinning, and 3 Pokemon. What do you... I don't get how you keep getting more than I know you didn't that time, but... Okay. So it would appear that, from the reviews that I've read and watched, it would appear that they refresh roughly every 5 minutes, and that, okay, where are we going? We'll try straight. The Pokestops refresh every 5 minutes, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can use each one up to 5 times a day, or maybe there's no limit. I can't remember. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we're kind of heading here into campus. I don't know if we're supposed to be here. I really don't. I'm not sure, but we're about to find out, I guess.
City bus only.
This one?
That's what the sign says.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
See, this is...
Well, there's a Pokestop at the end.
Well, yeah, see, this is unfortunate because we're now breaking the law. See, I'm not a city bus. I don't know if you guys knew that. This... Not at all.
Weedle.
Apparently it is quitter talk if you do not partake in being in the same loop as the city bus.
Could have at least stopped and gotten it.
Well, but what if a bus came up behind me? Okay. He's judgmental today. He's got a fucking attitude. Okay, so... Looks like, where are we headed? Did your maps? Oh, I see, you can zoom your map in and out. So there's another Pokestop over here. Oh, oh, it's that Weedle. I need that Weedle. Come on. I can do anything I want. I'm a Pokemon trainer. Okay. Again, I don't know if we're supposed to be here, but I guess we'll find out. The worst thing they can do is kick us out, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got a Weedle. A wild Weedle has appeared. You guys can kind of see my phone better. I adjusted my settings there on my camera. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, that was bad. I got him. Sweet.
PCC.
It's really cool. I don't know how they did this. They must have like done like Google Maps or whatever, because obviously there's the sign and here it is, but I mean this works countrywide. Is this a worldwide release or just America?
I think Japan has it. No, I think it's worldwide. Yeah.
So it's just amazing. Oh, I got an egg. Sweet. So I think we can put those eggs in. Have you put your egg in the incubator yet?
I don't know how.
Okay, so hang on, I'll show you. I think I know how. Okay, so it looks like if we go, so if you tap on your Pokeball and you go into your items. Oh.
This item cannot be used here.
So we did figure out how to use the incubator. What you do, for those of you that haven't played or kind of want to know, if you're on your Pokemon screen and you swipe over to eggs, you can then select it and put it into the incubator. Don't mind us, we're just nerding out.
Awesome.
Level up, level 4.
All right, so it looks like do we have a gym this way?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll head to the gym. Yeah, see, my phone battery's already down to 79%. What's yours at?
67.
But what was it when we started?
89.
Okay, so yeah, this does, regardless of the phone, because I have an S6 Edge and you have
HTC One.
like an M8, I think is what it is.
S6.
So fairly current phones. Obviously mine's, a year and a half old. His is probably roughly the same, I think.
2.
I think, yeah, he got his phone right before I did. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where phone batteries just don't last very long, especially if you overcharge. There we go. So we've discovered that there's little green circles around the Pokemon, and I think that determines the effectiveness of the Pokeball based on that throw, based on the Pokemon's level. And so I did catch a second Krabby. The nice thing about double capturing is you do appear to get extra XP, candies, and something else. I doubt your mom goes to this college. Go for the day, to be honest.
Oh, so the Pokestop was over there. So.
This is a Pokestop right here.
Right.
SBC. So that's so cool because it's like, how did they have? See, what I want to know is when they developed this. I mean, did they get these images off Google Images, or what? Because this says the SPSCC building guide. The SPSCC building guide's right there, but they have a picture of it.
Glitch.
Oh, so his is just glitching out. This is actually pretty wonderful. Obviously, graffiti is not, well, it looks like it might be something they did as a school project, though, purposely.
Yeah, you don't usually use chalk.
Because it's everywhere. Well, I'm just saying. But what a wonderful message to kind of see. Be wonderful, be unique, lovely, and special with a heart. And, there's other things here. Your mind, be happy, smile, I love you, laugh. But, these are just some wonderful things to see. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous and a little mushy, but too much in this world is depressing and sad these days. So it's really nice to be able to get out, enjoy this game with, my brother, and be able to see kind of cool messages like that. So we have encountered our first glitch with the game, and so Steven has to restart his phone over there. I have heard of some glitches going on with it that do require restarts and stuff. So obviously it's not a perfect system. It does have its issues. I've heard of a lot of people having trouble connecting because they don't have enough servers, and that's too bad. I really hope that they continue to provide better support for this, especially for the people that are purchasing the microtransactions, because you pay real money for something. You definitely want that thing to work properly, and it's very frustrating, even if it's $1 or $2, when that doesn't work. Because let's face it, it's the most downloaded game or app, I believe, of all time, with over 100 million users almost instantly after release. And so you got to think that if even a quarter of those people spent $1, think about this. If just 1/4 of them spent $1, they made $25 million. $25 million, and that's only if 1/4 of the users purchased a $1 item. And that there's people doing more than that. So they've made more than enough money on this game to support and really put an effective team in place, I think. So I did want to point out that the incubator only works if you're walking. You cannot be in a car, so you can't just set your incubator up to hatch an egg, get in your car, drive 2 kilometers and call it a day. You have to actually walk the distance. Alright, so we're here at the Capitol Lake. Unfortunately, Steven's game is not functioning properly. It will not load, and I have heard of some pretty common. It hasn't loaded since we lost it at the college. So we're gonna head home. I did get to see kind of what's here at the Capitol. It looks like a gym and a whole bunch of Pokestops. Like, they're just all over the lake. So that would be really, really cool. Definitely gives me motivation to do, you know, more of my cardio. We do love walking the dog down here. We do love coming out here, and so it'll definitely be a really great experience. But we're gonna head home now. So thank you guys. Taking my disabled parking pass down here. I tend to park more in the disabled parking spots, especially if I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, and the reason for that is my hip could go out kind of at any point. So it's not that I'm taking advantage of it, it's just on long distances, you know, I already have enough trouble walking, and parking at the end of a parking lot can kind of be a pain in the ass sometimes. So we're gonna head home and we're gonna check out, so this will be 2 separate videos, so stay tuned on the channel. Make sure you hit subscribe, because the new patch for what the fuck am I doing? The new patch for World of Warcraft hit today. The pre-patch has hit, so we're gonna go home, we're gonna check that out, and I will have a more formal review of Pokemon Go in the next few days. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. This is Matt, and we'll catch you next time.